I lost a family member that committed suicide under depression. And when we started to talk within the team of this, because it was a bit of a controversy within the team as well in the beginning. So what should we do with this? We know we had a baseline of, instead of down the rabbit hole, as the first game was called, we wanted Escaping Wonderland to be about going up the hole, so climbing out of something. And what could that potentially be? So we started to brainstorm about that, and the topic of mental health came in. Can we make actually a game about something that is so important without losing the seriousness of the subject? Is it possible for us to sort of have the double layer narrative with the sort of whimsical feeling of the first game, but still being able to take a stab at a heavier topic? And that was a thin line to walk, and it was very scary for us to do it. But I think once we got everybody on board on it, it became such an important project for all of us just to push through on. But we really made our research on this because it is a hot potato to handle. I mean, you must get it right, and if you don't get it right, you will be hanged for it. Since it's so important for so many people. But I think we drew from our experiences. We brought in a lot of experts that we talk with when it comes to the story and the sort of underlying layer of it. So we got that right in the end of Molly's story and how can that play in. So it took bits and pieces of everybody in the game and their experiences in order to fulfill the narrative. So there's a lot of parts that are in there that I would say speaks to me. But I would say not one thing, but it's mainly the art because there's so much stuff when it comes to mental illness that you recognize, even though you're not suffering from a physical symptom of it. But it's really something that I believe at this point, and in the world that we're living in, there's so much spinning so fast at the moment that people are not feeling well. There's so many people feeling bad at the moment. There's something we can do on that topic. I think it's really, really good. But it's like I said, still needs to be a fun game, and that's the sort of the double-edged sword, right? And how do you do that, not to shy away? So we looked into Pixar, Inside Out, which also took a stab at a very heavy subject and looked at, okay, how can we make it fun? Let's try and make this. And that was, throwing yourself out there on a limb. But I do believe we came up with it. Oh, it's up to you to decide because I'm a part of the creating. But I believe that we came up in the end, and I do. And from all the positive feedback we got from the game, I do believe we succeeded on that.